This style is an updated version of our signature Gilded way. I now like to use a larger curling iron, and I like to do all of the curls facing away from the face, and I like to brush them out all together at the end to create a looser, more brushed out look. It's a softer look versus a more textured look. For this style, I'm using the Bioprogramming curling iron. It is 1.4 inches. This curling iron is special because it has a technology that doesn't damage your hair using heat. For this specific style, I like to over direct my curls forward and then unwind and drag through the ends. I do all of the curls facing away from the face. I typically work in 3 sections. I'll do a bottom section, a middle layer, and then the top layer. Some common mistakes that I see are when clients get confused as to which way they should be facing the curling iron and rolling the curling iron up. You always want to start with your clamp facing towards the mirror. Just glide it through the hair to smooth it down. You also want to make sure that the hair is nice and smooth before you try to curl it. Now work your way down, and you want to start at the top. Don't start at the bottom. Then as far as unwinding goes, you're just unwinding the top. So unwind like that, slide it down, wind up again, and unwind, and drag it through the ends. Now, this front part is the most important part in my book. This is where it can get a little bit tricky. So if you're curling on your left side, for this part, you want to hold the curling iron in your left hand, because if you use your right hand, it can look a little bit different on the left side versus the right side. So I'm going to take my curling iron in my left hand, facing the mirror, over directing everything forward, and drag it all forward till you get to about eye level, and then roll up. You're going to hold your curling iron a little bit more horizontal for this section. Unwind it, drag it again, and unwind it, and really pull it down because you don't want this section to be too curly. And now on the right side, I do the exact same thing, but holding the curling iron in your right hand. So smooth it, and then drag the curling iron down to eye level, roll up, unwind. Now take the curling iron to be more vertical, and release. And don't be afraid if that section looks like it's too curly, just pull on the curl a little bit while it's still hot. That way it'll cool a little bit straighter. Now the section right behind it, I do the exact same thing. You want to really over direct this section forward as well. For this section again, I'm going to switch the curling iron back to my left hand. Starting out more horizontal, unwinding and working it into being more vertical. So now that I've finished curling everything, I'm going to use my Glow detangling brush to smooth it all out and brush all of these curls together. Since I over directed everything forward when I was curling, I'm also going to brush in that direction as well. as you can see, those pieces frame the face really nicely. These pieces right here got a little bit curly for me, so I'm just gonna take my curling iron again and just run through it. Now they're just a little bit softer and smoother. Gel serum is a really cool product. It works more like a gel when it's applied to damp hair. And then when applied to dry hair, it works more like a serum, but it has a tiny little bit of hold. It also has little gold flecks in it that creates beautiful shine on dry hair. Since we're going for a smoother and a shinier finished wave, this product is perfect for it. And then I'm just gonna brush that through one more time. It also smells amazing.